Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac show. I said Cognac, ooh, ooh. I said Cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm your bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed to impress. One of a kind girl. I was brought into this world wrapped up in pearls. I love to mingle, though my husband reminds me I'm not single. I meet and greet both the famous and the elite. I ride in limousines, drinking the finest champagne, wearing furs, dazzling diamond jewelry. A girl can't complain. I live the upscale life, dining in the finest restaurants, eating the best caviar for free. And no matter how much I enjoy myself, they can't charge
at the home of Judge Jackson. This wonderful event, this annual event, it's celebrating its 25th year. So tell my audience, you've been donating your house every single year for this event, right?
Well, we've not all 25 years, no. This is our first time, our second time we've done it. Last year we did it, and everyone seemed to enjoy it so much we did it a
Gorgeous.
second time.
And you're a big supporter of tonight's event, aren't you? About Evidence, the dance group.
You like Evidence? Have you?
Absolutely. I love the dance troupe. It's wonderful.
They're very good. They're very innovative, and they just got back from a trip overseas, and they're back here now. They're in Africa and well received. So and my wife Joyce. Did you interview Joyce today?
I interviewed Joyce last year, but I know that she is actually the lady that introduced you to all of this. Isn't that true?
Correct. And she's the vice chair of the group, and she's, as a matter of fact, there's some thought that she will succeed Reggie Van Lee, who's the chairman, this year as chairperson. So I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see. There's some surprises out there that we are unaware of that might happen later on, that we might find out about later on, right?
That's of course, yeah. We'll see. On our toes as their theme out here in the Hamptons.
Well, I want to thank you very much for taking the time to talk to us here for the LongIslandExchange.com at your beautiful home, Judge Jackson. Let's toast. Right?
Here's to you.
To Evidence.
And
to Evidence.
Of course, it's to Evidence. And also to you.
And also to me.
Yeah. Let me see your forehead.
We'll be back in a moment with more interviews coming up at On Our Toes. Welcome back, darlings. We're here at On Our Toes in the Hamptons, this fabulous home where the party is being given by the Honorable Judge Jackson. And I'm here with this fabulous lady who has her own magazine, and she's also has something else going on. Introduce yourself to the camera.
Oh, definitely. Well, my name is Jocelyn Taylor, and actually I was just recently the publisher with Uptown Magazine, but now I've launched my own luxury boutique company called JRT Multimedia, and I specialize in from soup to nuts and conceptualizing to the full implementation of anything dealing with luxury, also image consulting for corporations and individuals, as well as events and marketing. And it was pretty much just segueing the type of business that I'm accustomed to doing in the past 15 years with my experiences in businesses. I used to work at Gotham and Hamptons magazines as well. And last week, as a matter of fact, one of my newer clients is Bentley Motors, and I was with them in Pebble Beach at the Concours d'Elegance. I'm a board member now for about 3 years, and I started coming to the Evidence events about 5 years ago. And I love it because I have such an affinity for the arts and culture, which it definitely represents. And it's a way for me to also give back, which I think is important, where I can incorporate my business partnerships and then therefore be able to segue them into helping out monetarily, and also just finding different ways that we can lend to helping out this organization, which is now we're celebrating our 25th year anniversary. And
it's a big milestone.
Beautiful, right? And this past winter in February, we celebrated at the Plaza for our winter gala. And as you know, now we're here at my fellow board member's home, who's also our chairman.
Such a terrific guy, right?
It's wonderful. Judge Jackson and Joyce Mullins. Jackson, and it's just really it's a great way for us to converge, come together under a wonderful cause, and then under the auspices of something that's very dear to all of us that are part of it, which is the art of dating.
Where can they go on the internet to find out more information about your new company?
Oh, I like that. Well, it's under construction right now, but please keep it in mind it's JRT, or actually www.jrtmultimedia.com, and my site should be fully up and running within about the next 3 weeks.
Evidence.
To Evidence and to New Beginnings.
To New Beginnings.
Mwah.
We'll be back in a moment with more interviews. Why are you such a big supporter of this event?
Honestly, I really think that they really take the freedom that artists should have, and they have more in other countries, thanks to their benefactors and things like Reggie Van Lee. They really take the time to explore forms and all, and they're not so put upon to be highly commercial, but they really are looking for their own personal statement. And I respect that. I respect an artist who doesn't sort of crumble under commercial pressure, and they really explore maybe something that feels at the beginning less popular, but it's their own statement they're looking for. And I really, really appreciate that.
I know you do, and you're a fabulous actress.
Thank you, darling. Thank you so much.
You are. You make a lot of wonderful movies.
You're a fabulous interview.
We'll be back in a moment with more. On our toes in the Hamptons, and I'm here with this royal couple who everyone knows who they are, but I want you to introduce yourself to the camera, darling.
I am Princess Keisha Omilana.
Prince Kunle Omilana.
What a special treat to have both of you guys honored at such a prestigious event tonight. What does that feel like?
It's a blessing. It's always nice to be honored for something that you're doing. And when you do it out of the kindness of your heart and you're not doing it to be honored and someone gives you a call just to say thank you, it's always a blessing. But we obviously never do anything to be honored. We love doing things out of the kindness of our heart. We have a lot of charity events and philanthropy work that we're involved in, and it's just wonderful to be hospitable, be charitable. And
beautiful wife, by the way.
Yeah, this is the kind of thing that I believe that we always want to get involved with. From Africa to America, we want to see the culture here, to support the art, and to see the people over here really connecting with Africa. We have lots of organizations around the world. We have a television station, airline company, we have media companies around the world. So if they can go to maybe flashlifestyle.com, they can see much more about our magazine, and then if they can go to Wonderful TV, and they can see exactly what we do on Wonderful TV as well.
And they should all go to evidencedance.com, right?
Exactly. That's the first place that they should.
Evidence Dance.
www.evidencedance.com. Just in time.
We'll be back in a moment, darlings, with more interviews and more celebrities at On Our Toes in the Hamptons.
I said cognac, ooh, ooh. I said cognac. fancy dress to impress. One of a kind girl.
This has been a Crybaby Productions, darlings.